Damn it, monkey.
So, contingency plans, I take it.
3 minutes, 20 seconds.
Wait. Oh, I'm not in it. Okay. I wouldn't know.
Vadim will motion the others over this way.
Over.
Over where I'm at. And start describing to them what he's seeing. And
Both the Oni and the lady?
yeah, because she's definitely part of it. She's, like I said, she's the contingency plan. It's got to be.
So that's why I couldn't move.
Wait, did I add a clock over my head?
No.
Who's
I never said whose head it. I never said whose head it went over.
But yeah, Vadim, you can actually hear. You can actually hear. Tick, tock, tick.
Shit.
And it's coming from the woman. You hear her teeth. Click, clack, tick, tock.
Oh.
As she's swinging like a pendulum.
Spellcraft?
Go ahead.
This will actually... well, no. Wait. I have to check Spiritualist. Because I know there's certain ones that don't cost me inspiration. Oh, Spellcraft is included in that. Sweet.
By the way, Raggy,
Yes.
you're having a fun time discussing religion with Father Xantos.
I'm sure I am.
He hands you a pamphlet.
Sorry.
Oh, cool. We swap pamphlets. And we got the numbers on the back.
Yep.
So we can give each other calls and chat late at night when we're feeling lonely.
Indeed. when you're both in the bathtub, bubble bathing.
So tell me about your day.
Bubble bath, singing in the bubble bath.
Is Raggy going to be the one wearing the shower caps since Xantus doesn't have any hair?
No, Xantus will have a beard cap.
And we can talk about those lip service inquisitors, who don't turn up and don't listen to the priests, and just go around hassling people.
So, with your spellcraft, you do know a little bit more. You don't really know too much about banishment, but you believe that this is more of a countdown towards something else. You don't know what, but you're thinking about it, you're comparing information, you're comparing notes with yourself, and this is not like how you read, as something is different. The hanging woman was not exactly described in the previous thing, and yes, the hanging woman was not described in the ritual that you have found.
Are you going to mention the fact that the Oni took notice of Ipin when she tried to walk by?
Oh, yeah. I want to say that's why she was stopped.
Well,
so that's why
she was stopped by the giant maul-looking hammer.
Yeah, he's basically confirming that it is physically there.
Oh, God.
Vadim,
Hmm.
I'd like to try something. I want you to engage with the Oni again, and while you're conversing with it, I'm going to step inside the circle and see if it takes notice of me.
Okay.
Just indulge me for this one time, please.
Sure. Vadim walks back over here.
Ah. You're back. Welcome. How are you doing today?
Oh, doing well. So
It's been a while since your last visit.
Has it? How long has it been?
He looks at his pipe, thinks about it. 2 days?
You don't say.
You see the mouth of the woman behind him getting a bit wider.
Bit wider?
Wider.
Oh.
Looking like a scream.
Right.
What does the clock say?
Tick, 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 tock.
Stop that.
I was going to say, what did the clock read?
Time wise.
Oh, damn
I know exactly what you did.
Okay, so if I
10
like cut
points
off
from
all the calls,
Gryffindor.
Fuck me.
Technically, there's...
Dying.
Well, plug the bitch in.
I'm trying to. I didn't notice until just now that it's flashing green. Hopefully the cord's long enough where you guys can actually hear me. And I'm pretty sure it is. Good. It is. Yay.
No
Anyway,
clock.
now it's plugged in.
No clock.
There is currently no clock within the circle.
Huh. That's even more disconcerting.
Are you going to stop me from stepping in?
Yes.
Okay.
You hear something from the wind. 1 minute, 14 seconds.
I'm starting to hate this town.
Starting to.
I got a penchant for the weird, but come on.
Yo? I can hear you.
I don't know if my spirits can even help me.
Meow, meow. Meow.
Ipin is just randomly meowing at a cat going around the black alleyways.
Or she's speaking to herself in her native tongue.
Oh, that would take a minute to
No, I'm sorry. I don't know how to mute myself. I was talking to my cat out of character. If you don't know, I have a new kitty cat.
You already know.
Her name is Theo. Anyway. So much more the viewers don't know.
Shit. Alright, guys, I am kind of at a loss. Shit's hitting the fan.
What's the matter?
And I guess I could try sense motive on what he's saying. He's probably gonna crush it, but this actually will cost an inspiration point.
You sense he has no fucking idea what the fuck's going on. He's not even he's not even bluffing you. He's just like, he's just kind of looking at you going, huh? So, anyway, how have you been? Wish to get back to my wife. Jeez Louise. That thing's probably missing me.
I don't know how we're gonna go about that.
He looks at you and he's like, by the way, don't tell my wife that I've been talking like this. She will kill me. She's a very frightening woman.
Right. So,
by the way, if you are able to find her, her name is Elisria Haruk.
I will remember that.
9.
I'm going to
8.
step away, motion for Gannon to do the same.
6.
I'm going to step a little more away.
5.
What?
Going to turn my head away.
3. A 2.
Uh-oh.
A 1. Let's see here. What is the best thing to do in this situation? Oh, right. By the way, you all see this as
bomb track.
As the Oni in the middle of the circle stands up, breaks the circle. Goodbye, circle. Oni is currently right there. You all see dead body hanging here as well. As she screams, as he stands up, turns around, sees the dead body after stretching, he's like... And you see wide eyes as he brandishes his club. And da-da-da-da-da-da!
Oh,
And...
my God.
And it's a home run.
Oh, mamma
Out of
mia,
the park.
oh, mamma mia, the spaghetti.
Well,
Like, oh
Ipin kind of
my...
just brings her hands close to her chest, kind of half-glass,
by the way,
absorbing what's just happened.
the smell is absolutely horrid.
Yep.
Oh, God, I'm glad
Good.
he knocked out Arson.
And yeah, the front door of that cathedral is no longer existent.
I was going to say that stain's never going to come out.
And he just like stands there holding his club over his shoulder like that. He's about, at this moment in time, I'd like to say 12, 13 feet tall.
huh.
I can
And
still kind of like...
he huffs, and he's just like goes, damn necrosages. Fuck are they doing summoning that thing here?
I'm wondering what
Xanto-
you've been eating to get that tall.
Xantos just falls over, fainted. And he just goes, well, I could finally move so.
Phew.
Sits right here, and he's a more respectable 6'2".
Huh.
But that club is still massive compared to his size.
So Vadim says something we should be concerned about then. And since you recognize it.
Well, of course, my wife hunts those things for a living.
I see.
What?
Well, the particular branch that my wife is a part of hunts the undead. The thing is, that thing... Well, where to start? As he's about ready to set the club down, notices Gannon, then puts it on the other side. Sorry, nearly squashed you there.
Yeah. I'm just wondering what you've been eating to be able to heft that thing around.
What are you talking about? This thing's light as a feather.
You didn't notice that he went from 13 feet tall to 6
I
foot.
did notice that.
He's talking about the hammer, the Tetsubo. And it's
Yes.
just, like, he hands it over to Gannon. Yeah, see for yourself.
Okay.
It's not as light as a feather. You have to, like, basically go, oh, You're able to hold it up, but you know that you would never be able to swing this thing.
This ain't exactly a feather, man. Ugh.
Well, right.
You probably still have Gannon. What I meant to say is he probably still have the strength of the 13-foot tall orc.
Bird size is relative.
Nah, well, technically, it is kind of a part of me. So he takes it back, sets it back down. Doesn't seem to affect the stage at all. No, well, to me, it's only it's only about the weight of a feather. To you, it's probably around 300 pounds.
At least.
You okay?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's a one-handed weapon then.
To him, yes.
I just pray I didn't slip a disc trying to lift that thing.
Well, if you did, Raggy could heal you. He just needs to lay his hands upon you.
Nope. Don't think I could do that.
Oh, I think Ipin too have healing magic.
Anyway, he looks at Vadim.
I can't remember what I have.
He looks over at Vadim. Well, technically that thing was undead to start off with. You see, what you need to do is take a vampire, cut off its lips, carve off its eyelids, take away the ears and the nose. You need to starve it for about a few months. You also need to drain it of all blood, which includes organs. You wouldn't believe what those fuckers can actually go through and still live. And yeah, you get another undead type. If that thing was released upon the populace, oh my god, horrible things would happen. It would be absolutely hilarious.
Sounds like a good way to recruit.
Your sense of humor is more black than anything I could describe.
I'm a fucking demon god. What do you expect?
I don't know what you are. Or at least I didn't know that until you just said it.
I expect the Spanish Inquisition.
No, you're a member of the Bureau of Silly Hats.
So,
Shut up.
the woman was just a dead... wow, and then the tablet's dying. Fantastic.
Jesus Christ, girl.
Well, I'm not going to worry about it. It's at 20%.
Plug it in. Plug it in.
I don't plug in long enough for me to keep my PSP right by me. And I have to stay in the kitchen. And no, not because I'm a woman. It's because it's the only room I can talk in.
Wasn't really going to make that joke, but okay. Anyway, so...
I know, I was waiting for someone to.
Akka, you're rolling knowledge religion? Yeah, so that's Akka. Akka? What are you trying to find him?
Yep.
The teachings of Iomade tell you that if you were ever to run into a demonic god alone, don't fight it. Be very respectful. As more likely than not, they can squash you with a finger.
So I know nothing.
Don't squash.
You know nothing of this specific Oni. Speaking of, he's right here now. You blink, he moves.
So I come back to a bunch of blood and a shrinking Oni. Or shrunken.
He's looking down at Ipin, and he's like, "Excuse me, madam, but I could not happen to notice that you are by far a very beautiful creature. Would you be willing in order to bear my children?"
Aww.
Goro,
What?
forget the shrinkage.
I'm willing.
Ivan's thinking in her head, oh no, he's hot.
Ipin,
but-
how many chance do you have to fuck a god?
By the way,
Not helping.
That's what I was...
as soon as he asks, would you be willing to bear my children? Gannon? Your tattoo, it whispers in your ear and tells you to move one step to your right.
Oh,
Oh,
As
baby,
it-
come back.
later.
As a spectral hand, the size of his Oni, a full Oni form, smack right over here.
Who knew this Oni was the fucking run type?
Not like a big giant spectral hand appeared right
I
next to
know.
him. Okay, and you see him rub the side of his face, going, "God damn that wife of mine."
Oh,
I guess she knows how to keep tabs on
holy
you, yeah?
shit. Oh,
You have no idea. As he relocates his jaw. Stands up, stretches, then moves back. I got it. No fucking the fiery redhead.
oh.
He points at Oscar. What about this one?
That's a male.
I touch his bum.
Wait, just
He
I
looks
think you
over
want
again.
water
He looks over. No, he looks over at Gannon.
Fine,
You think this is a problem?
fine. It did just say, oh, like she was displeased that he couldn't do it. And we're just gonna skip over that.
There is I'm gonna whisper in his ear. Did you know that blue is the color of love? I'll just look over at Oscar.
It's red, dumbass.
Ivan has to come over with us. He's kind of tired.
Did you call me a dumbass?
Yes.
Okay, I go over and I punch Oscar.
Really? Like, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's called me stupid and a dumbass today.
So, okay. Do I want to consider this a combat or
No, not necessarily, but I'm gonna punch him.
okay? Oscar, you can willingly take it, or I will have him roll against your AC if you want. Okay, go ahead, roll against his AC.
If I was in a bad mood, I'd bite him. That does lethal.
Really, you have to be in a bad mood to bite someone? Whenever I bite someone, I'm usually in like a really good mood.
Excuse me. Sorry.
No problem. Oh, by the way, hi Vic's mom.
This 10 probably doesn't hit him, does it?
No.
Okay, fine, I'll hit him again.
Oscar, Raggy swings wide. Almost as if he wasn't really trying, or he was, but for some reason he wasn't able to lay a claw on you.
I say stop it and move away.
I'd say,
Yes, move.
alright, I'll stay where I would say. Call me a dumbass again, and I'll hit next time.
Scritch, 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 scritch. Oni scritching Ruby on the head. Good dog.
Ruby's got pants this level, yay.
Oh boy. Anyway, so he kind of looks at you guys. Okay, so quick question. And
Yes.
don't extrude this as if I care or anything, because I don't. And he points a finger over at
Okay.
Father Xantus, Is no one going to help the fallen priest?
You don't care? But you promised me babies! You're just like all the other men.
Almost
Vadim
forgot
kind
about
of leans to the side and goes, "Oh yeah."
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
I'll go get the.
Since apparently the Inquisitor is not willing to move his ass, I'll go over here and see what's up.
The father has fainted.
Okay.
The good father is not accustomed to that much blood coming out of something with so little blood.
Well then,
The hammer grants the perk Bloody Mess.
I'll just take my water flask and dump a little on his head, see if that wakes him up.
He starts up going, "God damn it, woman! I swear to God, if you don't put that thing back in."
But
What?
Oh.
And the Oni starts laughing.
do I want to know what you were referring to, Father Xantus?
Probably not, young son.
Probably a good idea for the sake of my sanity.
Indeed.
Huh.
You're going to be in for a
I
lot
can
of
just
sand.
stand there going, huh.
You're going to be in for a lot of sand checks in the coming days.
I would imagine. Good to see that you're still with us, though.
Indeed.
I'll go ahead and help him up and go back over here.
He stretches his back. May you go with the blessing. I'm going to go get me a drink.
Ugh.
And then... What the...
Well, since I didn't really get a chance to explain what I wanted to do to Vadim, since I've already had a spiritual experience of this sort once before, what I wanted to do was that while you were in the circle, I wanted to step inside and see if you would notice my presence or not.
Oh, I noticed you all the entire time. But for some reason, you all disappeared. After a certain point, you all disappeared, and then time went faster.
So it was a... Oh wait, I can't see much.
I think that is an effect that has been noticed by the... that is something... God damn it. That is an effect of the circle.
Put down a hypothesis.
Yes.
I was gonna put down a hypothesis, but I was like, would I need
But
a
I was
roll
like,
for
how
that?
do I
Or-
words?
I mean, I feel like I have lost many years off my lifespan.
You very well may have.
Lifespan? What the fuck's that?
Well, lifespan is a thing that non-followers of Voltrum the Ever Living have. How do I talk to you about the good news?
He looks above Raggy to Vadim. Whatever he's on, I want some.
I'm sure he'll sell you. Sell it to you.
I've got some here in my pocket. It'll fit in that nice pipe of yours too.
I think Raggy's always willing to hook a brother up.
Well, hook a brother up. How much?
Oh no, free to followers.
Considering I'm a god myself.
Only at this point in time. I'm sure at some other point in time, technically, you'll be a follower. It's fine. I'll give him a pat on the back. Anyway, could I really charge the father of my children?
And with that, the GM needs to take a drink.
Where's my bottle of gin?
Congratulations are in order, for fuck's sake, man.
So our battery life at 12%.
The achievement for first breaking of the GM of the night goes to Douglas, like it
Indeed.
always does.
I was going to say, shouldn't Douglas be getting a lifetime achievement award for that?
Getting there. His frequent flyer miles card is yet to be fully stamped. Wait, what do you mean frequent flyer miles card? And suddenly Raggy's there.
In Vadim's arms.
Well, oh,
Pan to your right.
oh, okay, fair enough.
I'm glad to see Vic. I'm glad to see you have the same amount of problems with the Zoom as I do.
I'll
Yeah, my mouse.
I'll shout out. Oh, baby, you're so good. The earth moved.
Holy shit! Oh fuck! God damn it, Douglas.
And that's recorded too.
Yep. Oh yes, it is.
While Vic's mom is watching.
Well, she said during her cards game, it doesn't really matter.
Nope. I don't know. I'm not gonna say shit anymore. But yoink. As he like curls a finger and Oscar's right there. Hello, purple boy.
Purple.
Okay, so I have a quick question for you in particular. Mr. Follower of she who has the stick up her ass 24/7. By the way, I will tell you this personally. Your god Iomade gives good head. But that's all she does. She doesn't go any further than that. So if you're hoping in order to get laid from her, go to a different goddess. Desna, she goes all the way. I mean, technically she barely wears anything, so she's a good goddess. You see the hand appear right next to his face, and he's like, I wasn't saying I'm gonna sleep with them. I was just saying that they are good.
Wait,
You are the best. You are
I
the
turn
best.
towards the end and say, didn't he say she gave good head, so he had to try at least once?
Well, yes, this was before I met her. The hand just like gives the middle finger, then disappears. Whew. Oh boy.
I think
I like
you might
the
want
hand.
to trade that club in for a shovel, sir.
No. She'll never be able to kill me, nor will she ever want to kill me. The hand slowly starts appearing because she loves me more than anything, and because she knows that I am a very good little slave to her every beck and whim. And he just gives a very fang-filled smile, and the hand disappears. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, you, follower of Iomade, whoever the fuck you are. Quick question, and this is out of general curiosity. Okay. Waiting for confirmation.
For confirmation
Wait,
to what?
who?
Ask a question on his mind, apparently.
He's very polite.
Okay.
For Noni.
So,
How long do you have to be strangled to be permanently blue?
Oh,
Can we keep him?
yes!
I like this guy.
Is your wife gonna get mad if I high five you? Because I really want to high five you right now.
He high fives you and you fly across the entire courtyard.
Wait a minute.
he holds up
Oh,
his
yeah,
hand for
shit.
he holds up his hand for the high five, going, "I'm not going to put much effort into this."
High five.
High five.
All you hear is,
Give me a second. I want to check something.
Okay. Let's see here.
You know, he's probably colorblind. Otherwise, he would have noticed that I'm blue already.
he did say, how long do you have to be strangled in order to be that blue?
In order to
No.
be permanently blue.
You could have just quoted Lady Gaga at him and say, "Born this way."
I'm on the right track.
Actually,
No.
Whatever.
Copyright infringement.
Sorry, damn it.
actually, I don't know.
That's why I sung it
I was pink when I was a boy. And then some jerk tried to assassinate me and threw me into the ocean. And when I come back from there, I was blue. So
Gotcha. So for however long you were underwater. Good. And he flicks and whoo. And then come hither. Boom.
Uh-huh.
8%
Vadim just
buff.
stares at him evenly.
I gotta charge this.
Can I have my goggles back at some point, by the way?
A little busy right now.
He looks at you, assessing you. And in pretty much a mixture of every single language that Vadim is able to speak. Looks him up and down, going, "You do realize that there's someone following you, right?"
Following me?
Yes. No one else can understand this perfectly. It's a very encoded message that Vadim can understand perfectly. Yes, he looks exactly like you. Only not.
It's the practical incarnation.
Hey Oscar, I can show you how I do a charge if you like.
There have been things before, yes. That might make sense.
If you want, I can show you how to awaken him on command.
A slow smile begins to break out on Vadim's face.
It'll be as naturally as blinking. If you want.
That could be extremely beneficial. And I would be honored.
Sorry.
He places his hand upon your head. Now let me reach deep down inside of you.
God damn it. Fuck you!
Trigger. Fine.
What? Oh man. Sorry. I've been watching for the past few days.
I
Never
know.
mind.
I watch it all the time.
But he is an adult.
Yes.
In case you ask, he's very adulty of an adult. He's more adulty than you.
Well, many are.
Obviously. I'm pretty
And
sure.
basically-
never mind.
Basically, he flicks you right on the forehead.
Later.
And yeah, you kind of got a bit of a headache. A little bit here, a little bit there.
Mm-hmm.
And there. And there.
Vadim kind of stumbles over here and leans against the cart with his hand against his forehead.
Dearest
What is it? Sorry, I kind of got up and plugged in my tablet.
when you wish.
What happened?
Vadim's hearing voices in his head.
What else is new?
Fantastic.
Vadim nods
Cool.
to himself and just kind of
The come hither finger.
takes a few breaths.
Something I can help you with?
No, but maybe I can help.